we are back for a second. So, my husband, he is about to do his famous rib job. So he's in the prepping stage right now. So he wanted to show you guys just a few of the steps. He doesn't want to give away all his secrets, but he was like, "Baby, I want to do a live for the ribs so they can see how to do them." And he was like, "All right, I'm not gonna show you everything. I'm gonna just show you a little bit." So yeah. So then, okay, the floor is yours. Go ahead, take it
Yeah.
away.
How you doing, everyone?
You gotta talk up loud now so
How
they
you
can
doing,
hear you.
everyone? Today I'm doing some baby back ribs. Baby back ribs is most tender ribs you can get. It's tender and better than the Saint Louisiana ribs.
The spare ribs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good ribs. Yeah, baby back more tender, come out more better. Also competition ribs too. So right now I'm cleaning them, getting ready. I have an event. I'm cooking for a family member.
You gotta speak up loud.
I'm cooking for a family member. I'm getting ready for an event.
Now y'all, when he on the phone with his friends, he be and now he act like he can't talk.
You know, I can talk. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just washing them off, cleaning them off real good. Um, nice size ribs, you know. I didn't remember how much pounds it was or whatever, but yeah. Baby back ribs is the competition rib. You know, every time you're in the competition, pretty much want to go with a set of baby back, more to come out more tender. You know, better taste. And now I'm just rinsing them off. As I rinse them off, then I'm gonna dry them off a little bit. So I'm gonna rinse them and then
Clean them.
clean them.
So what consists of cleaning them? What do you do to clean them? Because most people would think, well, they're ribs, and you know some people cook their meat straight out of the pack. Some people don't do
Yeah.
anything to them. So what do you
Well,
what do you do?
you know, I normally cut, you know, a little bit of some of the fat off. I don't get a lot of the fat off. I get some of the fat off. You want a little bit of fat for the flavor. You know what I'm saying? So I cut some of it off. I leave a little bit on. But you just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? With the baby back ribs, you don't have to do, you know, take off so much. But with like the spare ribs, the Saint Louisiana spare ribs, or whatever they call, you want, you know, a lot of people like to cut out a whole lot of meat. You know, baby back, you don't have much meat, but once again, like I said, it's more tender. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead and rinse them off. Like some, you know, a little bit of excess fat, you know, you want to kind of cut off, you know. Try them out, you know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna see what I can do. You know.
So when somebody's cooking ribs, what do you recommend them to do? Like if they're prepping, if they're marinating, like how many days do you think they need to do this in advance for the best outcome?
Outcome, I'd say a day. You know what I'm saying? You can marinate for a day.
So marinate for one day.
Yeah, marinate for a day. Because with this, the ribs, once you know, season and everything like that, the season's automatic soak. You know what I'm saying? In the meat comes up in the meat, hold the meat. So I say, you know, a good day roughly. You know what I mean? Good day, you should be ready to go. You know.
So do you want to give away your secret for seasoning? Do you want to share that or what?
I mean, it's really not no big secret. You know, it's just whatever you do it and how you do it. You gotta put your heart and soul in it. You know what I mean? It's not
And
no
love.
secret. Love your work. Yeah. See, you know, I'm gonna take my time. Baby back ribs, I'm a babysitter.
You gonna babysit the baby
I'm
bear?
gonna babysit these son of the gun shit. I don't rush. I take pride in my work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I, you know, like to do. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
When I tell y'all, everybody
Yeah.
raves about his ribs. Like this is one of the number one things our family always wants him to cook.
Yeah.
They always want him to do ribs. So
Yep.
this is like his, I guess like his, what did he call it? Like your signature dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Yep.
signature dish.
Yep.
Okay,
Now,
what's next?
I'm gonna go ahead. I done damp them off a little bit and rinse them off. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the membrane off them.
So the membrane is located on the back. Is it
Yep.
considered the back of the ribs or the
Yeah.
bone side of the ribs?
Yeah, the back of the rib.
So can you guys see what he's doing? He's like slitting between the membrane and I guess what the bone side.
Yeah, the rack itself.
And he's just, and so that's considered the membrane, and it's really tough. So if you leave it on there and cook it on there, you're gonna tell it's on your ribs.
Yep.
So make sure you take that off.
Yep.
Make sure you take that off.
Take the membrane off, you know. Same go for this one.
Do you want to share where you usually get your ribs from?
Yeah, I don't mind sharing. I got several places. Meat market. I'm here in South Carolina.
All right, so rank it from your number one place. Where's your top choice here in South Carolina? Like from your experience, who sells the best quality so far?
So far, I go with Columbia Meats.
Columbia Meats. Okay.
Columbia Meats, you know, you get quality meat, you get everything wholesale. Cases of chicken wings, drumettes, ribs, whatever you want. Half a hog, whole hog, the head, whatever you want to get. They got Columbia
So
Meats.
guys, when he say hog, he's talking about a pig, and
Yeah, pig,
when he says head, he's referencing a pig head. Because for you guys who's not familiar with it, like here in the South, and I'm pretty sure other places too, like we use all parts of the pig. So normally they use the pig head when they're doing something called hash, and that's just like something that you kind of serve with barbecue dishes, like with pulled pork. So hash usually consists of, or it's multiple parts of the pig. So it's like the pig organs, and then you cook it down with the pig head and seasonings and onions and pepper. So it consists of all of that stuff. It's a long process. Like my grandmother and my uncles, they make it. I can make it, but no. I that's just a torch that I'm not willing to carry, because it consists of so much work, and you really have to clean that stuff, especially the hog head. You have to take out the teeth, the snout, the everything, the eyeballs. You have to clean all that stuff out. So I really that's not my what is the word I'm looking for? That's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
King said hello. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Say hi. Now, okay, now go finish your homework, and then you can come back. All right, baby. So what you doing now?
What I did was went ahead and removed the membrane, rinse them back off once again. You know, like I said, I'm clean them through what I do, and I clean them.
So you're cleaning them again. So in total, how many times do you clean this? So you cleaned them initially when you first got them out the pack. Then you took the membrane off, and you're cleaning them again. Now, you know, when some people clean their meat, they use fresh lemons, or vinegar, baking soda. Do you use any of that when you clean your meat? Is it just water?
Yeah, I just use the water.
Okay, so you just use water. Okay, so what are we going to do now?
And then I'm going to dry them off again. I'm going to dap them off again.
Okay.
Once again, baby back, I'm babysitting.
We're babysitting the baby bags. Oh, gosh. Y'all, don't let my husband fool y'all. He is a comedian. So he's acting a little shy, but as he gets comfortable with going live and talking to you guys are going to see. But anybody who's watching who knows him, oh, please comment. Family, friends, please comment. Because y'all know he cuts up. He cuts up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still patting dry. So you're patting dry on both sides.
Yep.
Okay, so this side to me is considered the meat side. So that's how I reference it. I reference this side as the meat side, and then the other side as the bone side. And then that's how I kind of know which is which.
Yep. So I'm gonna come down. I know a lot of people like to swallow their meat. Matter of fact, I'm
swallow?
I'm gonna swallow the meat with season, like drown it, like.
Oh, you mean?
You know what I mean? Like I'm like, God, boy.
You said swallow and it
Mhm.
confused the hell out of me. Okay, so not necessarily swallow, so
Yeah.
saturate. That's the word you're
Yeah.
looking for, baby.
Saturate,
Some
yeah.
people saturate, yes.
Some people saturate their meat. So this me, I'm gonna go basic, you know. This is my season. I got black pepper and Lord season salt.
Lawry's.
Lawry's, that's the
Lawry's
one of the best
seasoning
you
salt.
can get.
So, can I give a FYI, baby, when you're seasoning, and this is not only for this, but when you're seasoning anything that consists of a lot of seasonings, do not use salt, because a lot of times seasonings, when you're using a lot of different seasonings, they already consist of some level of sodium. So don't add, table salt or Himalayan salt or whatever kind of salt. You don't need salt when you're using so many seasonings, because you're going to end up making your meat too salty. So now he's shaking on the seasoning salt. So first we did the black pepper, now we're doing seasoning salt.
Yep.
And guess what, you guys? The brand matters. I know some people try to go and get like Great Value or store brands, but when you can taste the difference.
Yeah.
So Lawry's is the absolute best seasoning salt. I don't care what off brand. No, you can taste the difference. So seasonings, you may have to spend money in that area, because you will notice a difference in tasting your food.
Yep. So
Some stuff you can get away with, but yeah.
already the back. I mean, because I like to cook bone down.
So you season the bone side,
Yep.
and you season the meat side.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna flip it
So
over.
when you're doing your ribs, you don't use a binder. You know how some people use a binder. Some people use mustard as a binder. I've seen some people do sour cream as a binder for the season to adhere. Because when I do my meat, I use mustard as a binder. So why don't you use a binder?
Because
This way works for you.
that's what worked for me. This is better right here for me. That's what I
Okay.
like to do. Basic, simple. People think it's all, oh man, nah. You know what I mean? I see a lot of them put a lot of seasoning in their hand and they be shaking. I'm like, God damn.
You're like, achoo. But you know they say if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned, baby.
Yeah, they pour
If
that
you-
seasoning on that season, make it blow a head gasket.
Don't you start this mess. Okay, so now we're seasoning the meat side. You guys, I'm about to put King in the chokehold because he's supposed to be reading his book and finishing his homework that he has
People
to turn
don't
in
know that
tomorrow.
black pepper. There's some good black pepper. I got this black pepper from Sam's. Remember Smart.
Yeah, so we do a lot of cooking. So we normally go to Sam's and really get this size or this quantity seasonings. So we're not constantly buying all those little bottles. And so I usually buy those size, and then I just use the small bottles and refill. And let me take, like, you really end up saving, because we've had these bottles for a while.
Oh, yeah.
A while. So you end up saving more money buying it in bulk like that.
Yeah.
All right, baby, what's next?
So now I'm about to go ahead and put the rub on it. You know what I'm saying? I call this the Bodger's rub. So I'm about to go ahead and rub it down. Once again, like I said.
So it's
Baby
a she.
back.
So the ribs is a she.
Yeah. I'm about to go ahead and rub it down. And then, once again, I'm babysitting.
Babysitting the baby bag.
Babysitting the baby back.
So do you sing to him or sing
Yeah,
to them
yeah.
while
I
you?
told them, come on, baby. Come on, work with me. Work with me now. Work with a monster. Get right. See? You know what I mean?
Oh God, I can't. And so you're preparing these. So today is Thursday, and you preparing these ribs for tomorrow, which will be Friday. So you're cooking these.
No, Saturday.
Okay, so you're basically marinating for 2 days then, because you're preparing. Well, it's tonight, and it's going on 8 o'clock, and we do work, so that's why he's kind of getting a head start, because he has to do the ribs and the pork chop for a birthday celebration Saturday. So he's getting a head start.
Yeah, so I'm rubbing them down.
So as you guys can see, he's giving the ribs some love. He's massaging them and working that meat in. Well, not meat.
Working the seasoning, baby. Working the seasoning in.
Yeah. Listen, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I have not had a nap. I have not been to sleep. So, y'all, excuse me if my brain is a little foggy. Okay? I have to get me and 2 little ones ready every single morning, packing lunch bags, all this stuff. Y'all, excuse the girl. All right, baby, come on, talk to the people.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm marinating now. I'm seasoning it.
And let me know if you guys can't hear him. I'm
Yeah.
going to have to order him a mic.
Yeah, order me a mic.
Yeah, because
But see, listen.
I'm comfortable
But you
with you
see
guys
how
at this point.
you see how I'm rubbing it in? That's what you want to do right there. You know what I mean? You wanna rub it down.
Tendonism.
Yes, sir.
You're trying to get that tendonism.
All up in there.
Okay.
Bring on through there, bring on through there.
What you doing, twin?
I'm trying to bring on through there. Ain't that right?
Oh, God. I don't even have the strength to laugh.
So far you right now, call me cleaning, removing membrane, seasoning with my little seasons recipe. You know what I mean? By the way, I want about the baddest one in South Carolina. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People don't want to
That's right,
say
baby.
it.
Talk your ish.
Yeah, people don't want to say it, but like, I'm about one of the baddest ones in South Carolina now. If anybody from South Carolina want to do a little something, just let me know.
Come. How you say it? Come.
Come. I ain't the best, but I'm a little different from the rest. Come. Yeah, but this me, man, them letting them down. And see the difference, like, you know, like one thing about me, seriously, I tell my friends and family members, like, I do take pride in whatever I do. I take my time. I don't rush. You know, I get my, time schedule out, lay it out right, you know what I'm saying? And see how I go? All this time and stuff, what I'm doing right now tonight, make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And once I cut them, it's like I said, baby back, once I cut them, they're going to be small.
Hi, guys.
But all the trucks are going to be in the meat. Once you hit them, like, it's going to be like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina ribs, baby. I'm still representing South Carolina now. You know? I'm a die-hard South Carolina, so yeah. But what I be doing though, I'm gonna finish up. I got another slab to do the same thing, same way. I'll be, we'll be getting back with you guys.
Saturday before we hit the grill.
Yeah, before I hit the grill, I'll be getting back with you guys.
Yeah. So are you gonna show them like how to prep the grill before you put the ribs on? Or are you gonna show them? Okay.
Yeah. I'll get back at them.
Okay. All right. Well, while you're doing that, are you finished, baby?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to them for a second. Well, I'm just gonna give them some of my attention, some of my love. Hey, y'all. Say hi, Kingy. Hello. So, you guys, that's just a little sneak peek of how my husband preps his ribs and does his ribs. We just wanted to hop on here real quick because after I get off here, I'm going to get ready for baby. After I finish helping Kingy with his homework. As you guys know, I started back on my diet. I'm 5 months postpartum from having Princess. So tonight we had tossed salad and I did skillet fried pork chops. And so now I'm drinking my tea. I drink this every morning and every night. And it's just ginger root, lemons, and apple cider vinegar. So I cut up 6 lemons and I cut up a fresh root of ginger and I boil it. And sometimes I'll put orange peel in it, but mostly it's just ginger and lemon. And I boil it down for about 45 minutes. And then I take a smusher, the little thing that you use for ground beef, the little smusher thing. I take that after I'm done and I smush up the lemon and the ginger to kind of get all the pulp and stuff broken up. And then I strain it through a strainer into a pitcher, and then I add in my apple cider vinegar, probably about Probably about a cup of apple cider vinegar because I usually do probably like a gallon size pitcher. I produce a gallon size pitcher. So I drink this because in the past I've had issues with like nausea and acid reflux. So I cut out a lot of things that I used to eat. Um, and yeah, and it helps with that. It helps with my nausea. So I do this versus taking the pills and taking medicines. I'm trying to cut all that stuff out. And then the doctors, they just try to push pills on you and they don't give you any type of natural remedy. So if you suffer from some of the similar symptoms, then ginger and lemon and apple cider vinegar, it does help. It may not taste the best, but it does help. But to help with the taste, you can add in honey. Add in honey if you don't like the taste of ginger or apple cider vinegar. Because it is a little strong, but I can tolerate it because I'm used to eating. I actually love ginger and whatever, it doesn't bother me. I saw somewhere somebody said that the tossed salad and the skillet fried pork chop was a weird food combination. It probably is. I don't know. We're country, so most times, like when we have a salad, we have to have a meat, or it's like when we have rice or anything, I have to have the vegetables with my meal. It's how we grew up. It's just a country thing. I can't eat a salad without meat. It's not necessary. I have, but hey, Katie, get back to it. You guys, let me ask my husband this question so I can get back to helping him with his own, but he's not gonna focus. All right, so I want to ask you a question. I want you to give me your honest opinion, okay? So you guys, today I was listening to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, right? I listen to it every day faithfully because I love that show. I listen to his show faithfully. I listen to Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. I listen to Fag Talk with Maddie in the Morning and Craig Stewart. I listen to, who else I listen to? I'm an avid viewer of Quentin or Funky Dineva, some of you know. So I listen to all these different shows and listen to all these different opinions and views. It's basically or mainly when I'm at work, it's like a little distraction for me. I can't explain it. I work better when I'm listening to something. Maybe there's a term for it. Somebody may know it, share it. But anyway, so baby, today on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, I think it was Gary. Was it Gary? No, it was one of them. I'm asking you.
Yeah.
So it was a lady turned down her fiance proposal because he got her ring from Walmart, right? Mm-hmm. And so the question, Kingy, that's mine. And so the question they posed was, who was wrong in the situation? Was the man wrong or was she wrong? So she ended up breaking it off with the fiance because she told him she could not be with him because she felt like, based off his actions, he did not listen to her. She told him what she wanted in a ring if he ever decided to propose to her. She gave him the breakdown of what she wanted or what she was willing to accept. So, in that situation, do you think the female was wrong in that situation, or you think her boyfriend was wrong?
The female wrong.
Okay. Why do you think the female was wrong?
Because, I mean, he's doing what he can do. She telling him something. She trying to, you know what I mean? She telling him what she want.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably get what he can afford.
Okay. And see, that was the same. That was the same. That was the same viewpoint that Ricky Smiley and Rock T and I think what's his name, and Special K. They had that same viewpoint, and then I kind of shared the same views. I saw both sides of it, right? So I could understand her side of it, and I can also understand his side. Yes, he proposed to her with whatever he could afford, right? Yeah. And I still have questions. I'm like, okay, did you guys ever discuss other options? Did it have to be a ring? Could we have gotten matching tattoos? Could it be any other substitution if he couldn't afford to get the ring that she wanted, right? Right. But given that they didn't have that conversation, I agree with his side from this standpoint. It shouldn't have been about the ring, period. If he didn't have a ring at all,
Yeah.
and the love was there,
Yes.
because you're marrying the person, not the ring,
Not the
right?
ring. Yep.
You're marrying the person, not the ring. So the ring shouldn't have mattered. But this is how I understand her side. I understand what she's saying because she feels like, you know, this thing was important to me from you because it shows, you know, our love and affection for each other. It's a symbol of our love. And this is something that I have to wear for possibly the rest of my life. And, you know, I
But
gave
that is
you,
engagement ring.
yes, but man, I don't know, engagement could have been a ring, whatever. You know, some people just keep the same ring through the engagement and the ceremony. Whatever the case was. So I understand her side of, you know, wanting what she wanted, and she felt like, you know, if you didn't listen to me on this thing, then what else will come up that you don't take heed or take consideration for, you know, my desires.
Yeah.
So that's how I don't know. Now, if I had to pick a side, I would say it shouldn't have mattered. But he should have communicated that with her. If she already explained to him, I wanted this type of ring. You know, if you're going to propose to me, I want this type of ring. And if he knew that he could not feasibly provide that type of ring, he should have said, baby, listen, I want to do this, but I cannot get what you're looking for, okay?
Yeah.
But can I do this instead? Can we, you know, give me 5 years, 10 years? Like, I want to go ahead and get married, or have the conversation. That's the thing. Have the conversation. But I think she came off as shallow because just because you didn't get the ring that you want, you're just going to break it off altogether. Were there other things or characteristics about him that you didn't no longer like? Like, was it so? Because I just can't fathom I'm leaving you solely because I didn't get the ring I wanted. That's like having a tantrum. That's crazy to me, and it makes me think that there's no way possible that she loved him on that level to be marrying somebody. And so yeah, that was crazy to me. So I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think the female was wrong, or wrong? I mean, I don't want to say necessarily wrong, because I'm sure they both had their reasons for feeling however. And like I said, like it's so vague. It's so many unanswered questions that I have. But just from the information that was given, do y'all think that the female was wrong or the male was wrong? I want to know y'all thoughts, because like right now, I think we're in a time. You showing them your book, baby? Mm-hmm. Have you read it? You read the whole thing? Go ahead and start reading.
What were you?
No, go ahead and read to yourself, and then I should be done by then. So I feel like we're in a time right now where relationships and partnership, like everything is just transactional. There is no love. It seems like there is no love. What do you think, baby?
I mean, yeah. It's not how it used to be, you know?
So when you said things aren't how they used to be, what do you mean?
People take love and relationships with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know what I mean? They don't care no more. Like, it is what it is. Hell, he probably figure like, hey, if you want to build me. If not, I'm going to go on my way. But it just, you know what I mean?
So when I say today, everybody seems like they're in like a transactional situationship, or everything has to be about what I can get out of a situation. But that is not a relationship. That is not. That's just a selfish person getting all that they can get, and then moving on and collecting their things from the next person. And then they have the mindset of, oh, there's no good this left, there's no good that left. No, you have to look in the mirror at yourself. You have to get your stuff cleaned up and get your stuff together before you can even think about trying to commit to a relationship or a marriage or anything with someone. Because you guys, a relationship and a marriage, it's work. It is work. You're not going to have, it's not going to be all sunny days. It's not going to be all rainy days. So you have to literally get up every day and make a committed effort to say, today I'm going to blah, 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 blah. Or I'm going to make this commitment to, love on my family, to honor my marriage, because you just have to. You just have to. You took about, well, I speak for me. I'm not going to speak for anybody else. I took a vow to honor and love my husband to death do us part. We have children together. We're building a life together, and I take that very seriously. Not only I made vows with him, I took vows with God. And my sign is a Taurus. And anybody who knows the Taurus, like, we are loyal down. Like, until you give us a reason not to be, loyalty is one of my biggest things. Like, I don't play little games. I don't tolerate nonsense. I'm big on truth. Don't let me give it to me straight. I don't want to hear nothing from anybody. I'm a no nonsense kind of person. So yeah, it's crazy out here. Like, don't all these podcasts and these little think tank pieces and all this stuff that's out here, people giving their advice, people who and my thing is, people giving their advice who are not even married, or if they were married, didn't have a successful marriage, or they're just in a toxic relationship altogether. And so it's just like, you guys, live your life for you. Take what you can, leave the rest, but don't take in all of this stuff that's out here on social media and even music. Like, the music now, everything is, city girl, hot girl, summer, da, da, da. Like, y'all, come on. Yeah, it's a time and a place for everything, but at some point in time, we got to grow up. We got to take things a little bit more seriously, especially when you have children. Mamas, I'm not going to speak from a man's point of view. I'm going to speak from a woman's point of view because I'm not a man. Mamas, when you start having sons and daughters, please take heed in how you carry yourself, because they pay attention. Kids pay attention to everything. How you dress, how you talk, your company. They pay attention to everything. And so, people often say, there's a saying that, your son will grow up and date the woman that you are. And your daughter will become, but for the fathers, the daughter will end up dating the man that her father was. And it's very true. It's very true. So I'm very cautious of everything, because I don't want them to absorb certain behaviors. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, that's my little rant for tonight, y'all. I have to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And come enjoy the Bent Fam. Bent stands for Bodrick Entertainment. If you did not know, Bent Fam, Bodrick Entertainment. So, we love you guys. Thank you guys for riding with us, y'all. We are creeping up the ladder slowly but surely. Guess what? I always say, the turtle always wins the race. Remember that saying. The turtle always wins the race. So don't be in a rush. What God has for you is for you. Can't no man, no demon, no nothing come and shake it, take it, or destroy it. It is yours in the name of Jesus, or whatever higher power that you believe in. Claim it, receive it, and it shall be yours. And it is ours. The Bodrick fam, we are growing, and we have a lot more to come. So yeah. So thank you. Say your goodbyes, because we have to finish homework and we have to get ready for bed.
Bye, guys. And today at school I had show
and tell. You did have show and tell at school today. And who did you take? Show them who you took to school for show and tell.
Let me show you guys. I took my dog Gucci.
He took Gucci. Say hi, Gucci. So you guys, we got Gucci. Y'all, and I know I said bye, I'm still talking. We got Gucci when we went to Florida one year. I can't remember what year. Princess wasn't born yet. King was kind of
Like,
tiny.
no, but I was like, oh, first, I thought when I was something like 7 or.
I don't know,
Six,
but he
seven.
was a little nugget. And we got Gucci. We went to Bob Evans one morning for breakfast in Orlando, and he got Gucci. And that's his little thing. Like, he loves collecting teddy bears and stuffed animals as souvenirs when we go places. So I kind of enjoy it too. It's just a way to mark our memories as we travel. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Say see you later, Kinky.
See you later, Gucci.
Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed goes by.
Bye. Bye.